Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! So we are back with Yooka Laylee on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, they're having a fantastic time already. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a little chat with Trouser, and he is going to give us a new move called Bubble Buddy. Now, Bubble Buddy, what it does is it allows you to enter a bubble inside the water, and you will be able to breathe underwater. But it also allows you to travel along the waterbed, so you can do things like hit buttons and stuff like that. Once we get this move, there is actually two things we can get in the water world, in the snow world, and also the first world tribal stack tropics. So I might go back and do them because they're both very quick and very easy, and it will give us 2 pages. We'll have to see, because I want to go to the swampy place today. Mind you, I think we can do it actually, because we're right next to it. We're going to do that. It won't take long. Psst, over here. Hey Trouser, what are you doing slumped in this shady corner? I've got another free manoeuvre for ya, but this one needs to stay off the books, pal. This next move was taught to me by a wise grandmaster. Whoa, that sounds impressive. What is it? With this ancient buddy bubble technique, you can wield the powers of the ocean and walk underwater. Finally, something useful. How do we master these powers, worm boy? First, take a deep breath, then when underwater, press R2 to release your gulp as a piping hot water bubble. Ugh. Is there a more socially acceptable method for walking underwater, Trouser? Yeah, because I think Laylee might fart like a massive bubble around you. So you pretty much stand in Laylee's bat farts. And I don't know about you, but a fart is already bad. But a bat fart, they eat a lot of berries. So yeah, that's gonna have like some sort of pungent taste to it. Not for free, there isn't. Why don't you try out your new move in that aquarium over there? Alright then, Trouser, I will do, mate. I will do, my old mucker. But I'm only doing this. Oh, shit. Curse this fucking force field. This is what it must be like being a cat or a dog when they always walk into windows. Or birds, actually. Because there is a problem with birds. Because when they're flying around during, like, sunny summer days, you know, sometimes they see the reflections of trees and stuff in windows, you know, and then they end up flying full force into a bloody window, breaking their neck and killing themselves, you know. Because there are things you can put on your window to try and help birds actually understand that, you know, this is a fucking window. Alright, we don't need to get into the bubble yet. I accidentally did it. There we go. There you go. Lovely jubbly. I'm not sure actually, is it... If you pay attention, is it coming from Laylee or Yooka? I don't know, it might be Yooka doing a fart. Either way, a bat fart or a chameleon or a lizard fart, they both sound dirty. Actually, thinking about it, a bat fart would probably be better, wouldn't it? Now, there is a page in there. That's the one I think I mentioned at the beginning of this video or the last video. You have to keep going through all of these doors in random orders, and eventually, if you go through the correct one, it's going to take you to the page. It's a pain in the arse. Maybe I'll do it in this video. I mean, this video is probably going to be a bit back and forth, because we need to go to the snow world, need to do a bit of swimming, and then go underwater, do a couple of puzzles to get a page. Then we need to go back to Tribal Stack Tropics. So, yeah, this video is going to be a bit back and forth. We should end up being in a swamp, but we probably won't get much done. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We got a shortcut right there anyway, so we can get back to the first world quickly. So we'll see how much we can do, you know? I just want to make sure I've got enough pages before I get to the 4th and 5th world, because I don't want to spend a massive amount of time in the 4th and 5th world. The 5th world is alright, besides a couple of puzzles, but I'm not a fan of the 4th world, you know? So if I can get enough pages now where I can go and face capital B, then lovely. Then I can just do the few puzzles I enjoy, and then we can head off straight to capital B. Unless you guys want me to do everything in the game. If you want me to do every single page puzzle in this game, go and get all the quills and ghosts and things, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I'll just play through as much as I need to play. So you guys get to see all the bosses, all of the worlds, and then obviously final boss. Right. This one that we're doing right now, I had an idea of what I had to do, but it took me probably about 30 minutes to actually work out how I had to do it. You know. So, you guys might have been having the same trouble. So if you have, I'm here to help. Where's the, where is it? Where's the door? Is that the door there? There's a key by it, so yeah, there it is. Let's get these quills. We're going to need them when we go to the swampy world so we can buy the, looks a little bit like the castle from Frozen, doesn't it, under here? Still haven't watched Frozen. Know lots of bits of it because just everybody in the world was talking about Frozen. It was like a little girl's favourite bloody film for, well, it probably still is, you know. But I still ain't watched it, so I don't actually know how good it actually is. Right, this is the isometric palace, but we're in like an underground part of it now. So what we're gonna have to do is you're gonna press this button over here, and it's gonna start a countdown. And inside each of these little windows, if you can see one below me. There's gonna be one of those little sleeping totem-looking things. You need to wake them all up, and then I think it removes the water or it unlocks a door or something. And then we're gonna go through that door, and it will get us a page. Now, once you get that page, normally you can't do anything until you've turned the vent on. But we've already turned the vents on, so we will be able to get a second page as well. So we're getting double the amount of pages from doing this. I think there's a time limit. Yeah, because it's a bit of a pain in the arse because of the water level. I'm not a fan of anything to do with the water. Right, we're going to have to... Right, we need to wait for the... Come on! Well, the water needs to take me back up. We missed one. Where is it? Is that it? Yeah. There we go. Brilliant. We haven't got the power upgrade in this area yet, have we? Let's have a look. Oh no, I did, didn't I? Yeah. Oh yeah, we got it when we was rolling down that little slope with the bowling ball. Yeah, I remember. Right, we're going to come in here now, and it's going to take us to that page. It's the one behind the fence that we didn't get. You remember this one? We can get this now. And, because if you have the hunter tonic that helps you find collectibles, if you come into this room right here, you will hear a load of whistling, you know. Obviously, I don't have it on, so you can't hear any whistling. But yeah, I was running around in this room for ages looking for a collectible because I didn't actually know about the vents because I hadn't done the second boss. So yeah, there we go. Because it whistles for the quills. I think how it works is once you've gathered all of the collectibles, it starts whistling on the quills, so you can find the quills as well. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Oh dear, I feel like I'm gonna explode. Right, now. Each of these has got a, fucking hell. I knew it was coming. Each of these doors have got a little monster behind it. I think the one we have to break for the doorway is here. Or here. Ah! Fucking hell. Good job I ain't wearing my mask. Oh man, my ears. You should never hold your ears when you sneeze. But I'm only doing it because you don't want to end up in a disgusting situation when you're on YouTube, do you? I fucking have like some dirty clanger on my face, do I? Yep, there we go. Right. Let's have a chat with this hot tub. Sorry, tub's broken. Bubbles all gone. Tubs have problem with gas. No more bubbles. Right, now, I thought, because he wanted bubbles, if I just did this... Whoops. Go underwater. If I just did this, then he would, you know, give me my page, but he doesn't. If you keep tapping it, like this, and leaving little bubbles... There we go. Whoa, you made bubbles. Thank you, lizard. Everything working now, though solution left funny taste in Tub's mouth. Oh, fart bubbles. Lovely. You must have a lot of tastes, bad tastes in your mouth, because you don't know how many people are going to be getting in this tub, and you don't know, like, the condition of some people. Some people are filthy gits, you know, so you probably get a lot of different tastes in your mouth. Poor guy, poor guy. I wouldn't want a job like that with people swimming around in your mouth, possibly farting and pissing and stuff. No, no thanks. Oh yeah, one thing I've noticed that I never knew you could actually do. I suppose I could talk about this whilst we travel to the next place, but there is a there's restrictive mode on YouTube, you know, and I didn't even know what this was. I didn't even know about it, you know. But I think what it's designed for is getting rid of like adult content. So if your kid's going to use YouTube, I think you can turn on restrictive mode to get rid of like bad videos that YouTube deems bad. So I turned it on because if you go on your own channel, you can actually see how many of your videos are visible in like, I guess you can call it family friendly mode. I think that's what it is. I might be getting it wrong. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But I think it is just sort of like a family friendly mode, which kind of makes no sense to me, because if you guys have been keeping up with the news, YouTube has been becoming very, very politically correct in a very pathetically over the top way, you know. Just because supposedly there was some adverts on a racist video, which, who cares, you know? There's going to be racist videos on YouTube no matter what. And apparently one of like Coke had an advert on it. So one of the stupid media people, Wall Street Journal, all of the media are terrible. You guys know the media is terrible. They're just a bunch of liars and shit like that. But they started taking pictures of this video and sending it to all of these big like companies who have decided to stop advertising on YouTube because of this. They want to protect their brand, you know. And because of this, there's YouTube have started being a little bit more shifty and shady with what kinds of videos will be shown to the masses, what kinds of videos can actually make money and stuff. And because of this, a lot of like even swearing is considered bad. I mean, the only really non-family friendly thing I do is swear, you know. But I went onto this restricted mode to see if my channel's been affected, and one thing I've noticed is the videos where I don't seem to swear too much, or the videos where I haven't sworn at all, or they're just like random holiday videos, I've actually gained a lot more views. Like, I'm in the hundreds, you know, and for me that's pretty good, you know. Normally I'm stuck around like 30, you know, so yeah, it seems like I'm somewhere in the middle. Some of my videos don't show up at all, you know. Some channels will be completely invisible in restricted mode, but yeah, a few of my videos are missing, you know. Like Outlast is completely gone, which makes no sense to me. So I don't know. YouTube has become a bit too family friendly. So if I played it, because obviously violence is bad on YouTube now, talking about rape, things like that, sex stuff, you know, that's bad, even if you're doing it in a good way, you know, educational kind of way, you know, swearing's bad. So if I played a game like The Last of Us, would my videos get a load of shit? Would they be like hidden from everybody so I don't get no views, you know? Because like The Last of Us, you know, it's got swearing in it. It's got a little bit of a hint towards rape if you haven't played the first game, involving David and Ellie. There's a little bit of a paedophile sort of vibe going on with that bit. You've obviously got a load of gore, blood and guts and stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure. YouTube needs to speak up a little bit more so people on YouTube actually know what kinds of videos they can make, you know. I mean, me personally, I'll make whatever. This ain't my job, you know. So I'm lucky. But if this is your job, you know, and this is how you make money, then YouTube is going to fuck you over majorly. Like one person I watch quite regularly is called H3H3 Productions, and it's a funny channel, very funny channel, you know. did some reaction videos, does just random sort of videos like that, you know, about random people that are doing weird shit, you know. And I don't think he makes money no more because they're like controversial videos. But yeah, I probably explained what I was trying to say very poorly. I'm not very good at talking about like important subjects and playing games at the same time. Then it's just, I just get confused. I end up saying things all weird. I should probably save it for its own video, but never mind. But yeah, the long story short, YouTube is an overly politically correct bunch of pussies. They're ruining YouTube, and I reckon eventually YouTube is going to be dead. And we're going to have a new sort of video service coming up. I would love it if a new, like, popular media video streaming service came about, you know, like YouTube, but a proper one with all of the good tools that YouTube have got. I would love that, because I would get on there as soon as I could, and then I'd actually have a chance of gaining subs with less competition. Right, if you jump into this pool of water here in Tribal Stack Tropics, you can actually trigger this button, which we couldn't do last time, so we can actually do it now. And there we go, and then we can come down here and there'll be a page in like a whirlpool. Help! I'm stuck in perpetual motion. Please, someone turn these bubbles off. Cool, Tubbs could have used a few of those bubbles. Right, I think there's a button maybe around the back here. Oh, a lot of quills as well. There we go. Oh, could you imagine how long he's been spinning around in here? I mean, I've been playing this game, I think about 5 hours is my playtime at the moment. So, 5 hours, he, how did it, that's what I feel I don't understand, right? Right at the beginning of the game, you see them steal the book, and then all of the pages escape from the book. How the hell did all of these pages get themselves in such sticky situations in such little time? How the hell did he even get down here? That's what I don't understand. These pages are psycho. They must be doing something dodgy. I know a couple of the pages are... Actually, another thing you're going to notice is a couple of the pages will mention about how Capital B put them in some, like, random location to torture them. I thought Capital B wanted to gather up all of the pages so that he could finish the one book and then he can use it to control the universe and rewrite history. You know, so why is he, like, putting these random pages in, like, torture situations instead of collecting them? That bit don't make sense to me. Right, I've got 2 minutes left, so we're going to head back to the swampy area now, and we are going to hopefully enter the place before this video ends. I've got a minute and a bit. Sorry it took so long doing this, you know, but hopefully you guys are still enjoying it. Sorry about my commentary as well. I need to stop talking about random things, you know. I try to avoid talking about random things when I'm doing these videos. I like to talk about the game, you know. Because this is a gaming channel. I like to speak about games, you know, gaming news, talk about the game I'm playing. I like to speak about that kind of stuff. And sometimes I slip in some other random shit, you know, that ain't really that important. I mean, it is important, but not massively important. Something I should save for another video, you know. Like talking about how YouTube is being lately. That should be its own video. Whew. I think I'd be a very good channel that made like rant videos. I'd be really, really good at that. I seem like a nice person on YouTube, you know, a nice, calm, you know, fun person, joking a lot, you know, kind of that person. But I've got an evil side. I've got such a fucking evil side. I get some evil thoughts. I could make some flipping... I'll tell you, I could make some dark videos if I wanted to. But thankfully I don't. There's enough stupid videos and channels like that lately. Okay. Whew. .51. 10:51. It's been 20 minutes now. I wanted to... fuck it. We're going to make it a little bit longer. We're going in there. I don't care. Right, now there is a couple of pages that we can get in this room right here. Yeah, we're probably going to have to end the video now because there's a couple of pages we can get in this room on the lead up to the swampy world. So yeah, we're going to end it now and we're going to pick it up here next time. There is a page under the water. There is a page stuck behind a door over there that we can't get yet. And there's another page somewhere. Oh yeah, over there in that cage. So yeah, we're going to have to do a couple of things in here. So yeah, thanks for watching WolfTheWolf. Once again, sorry about talking about random things. Because, yeah, not only were they boring to talk about, but they was also probably talked about very badly. Because I'm trying to concentrate on the game and talking about serious situations. And I kind of probably fucked up how I was explaining it. Hopefully I didn't, but you know, I probably did. But yeah, thanks for watching WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time, we're definitely going to the swampy world. Like, share, and join a pack today. Oh!